This morning we are back on the new dome site. We're going to take away this bit of plastic and then we're going to measure out and spray out our 6.7 metre size of the dome, and I want to work out where the shed's going to go for the kitchen, and I also want to work out where to put the hammocks. So I've got these massive posts which are sort of 6 inches by like 8 foot, and we're going to work out where on the site we're going to put the hammocks as well. So half of 6.7 is 3.35. Okay. 3.35.
So where's the door going to be?
I think the door's going to be here-ish. I want to say like here. So in an ideal world, if we could build the bathroom here, then we could have the bed in front of it. So the bathroom would come out like we can actually measure it now, can't we?
Yeah.
And then, so I think the bathroom will kind of end about.
Well, no, measure it because it's 2 meters somewhat.
And then the bed can go here. Yeah, so 6 foot takes you to the end of the bed would be here.
Seems very small when you look at it like that. Are you sure that's 6 foot?
Well, that's what this says.
Okay, lie down there. Let's see what it looks like with
the. Lying down on the ground.
Yeah, but it's the only way to test because that doesn't look right. It looks tiny.
No. Okay, I'll plank it.
You can't plank it. It's very tight. Okay, cool.
And then have a sofa at the end of the bed. And you'll have, so I mean the bunk beds could go in here, couldn't they?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. I think it's good. I'm not so worried anymore. I was a bit worried before, but I think it's good. So what we want to know is where the hammocks are going to go.
Yeah, so where are the hammocks going to go? And this time we need to space them out further than some of the others we've done.
Yeah.
And are you going to do it in north, south, east, west compass points?
Sure. I don't know. I didn't think that far.
Or you were just going to stick a bit of wood in the ground and hope for the best?
Yeah, exactly.
Fairies and the pixies would come and do it.
No, you're going to do it.
Exactly. So yeah, so let's have a measure between these two. Let's turn into centimeters because that's what I understand. So I'd like to do 3 meters a piece if possible. That then brings us to here.
Okay.
So yeah, if we put it 3 meters.
Wow, that's quite big. Okay, so 6 meters across basically.
This is 6 meters over here.
Okay.
So if you mark over there, put an X. Cool.
Okay.
Let me get digging then. So I think this has to be one of our best purchases yet.
We've used it for, oh god, loads of stuff, haven't we?
We have indeed. But yeah, the only problem here is you've got to keep it dead straight, otherwise you end up with wonky posts. I think we're at depth.
Yeah.
So you just pull it out.
Hang on a minute. You gonna do it?
There you go.
But yeah, we might need to just push it down the tractor bucket a bit, I think. Once we get them all in, we'll just come and do them all.
Yeah. I've just been thinking, as we're up here and I've been looking at Burrow Mump, wouldn't it be nice for us to actually go there and take the people up and show them what it looks like, since we keep banging on about Burrow Mump and the view and all of that. Let's go up there. Okay. And also, let's go for a pub lunch there. King Alfred's very nice.
And we don't have any kids, so bonus.
Let's do it.
So here we are at the bottom of the Mump. It's got a really good car park that you can just park outside for free, and then you can run up. Are you going?
I'm not sure about running up because I'm sure I'll go splat because it's quite muddy.
Yeah, it is really muddy.
Although I do reckon I'll still beat you up.
Well, it's a good job we're not racing then, isn't it?
Interestingly, this one is also St. Michael's on the top of the Mump.
Yeah, if you watched our Glastonbury video, we went up Glastonbury Tour the other day, and you can watch the video here. And we, that up the top there is St. Michael's.
Indeed.
And this is St. Michael's because it's all on the St. Michael's ley line. And our church, which you might be able to see when we're from the top, is also St. Michael's in O3.
And the ley line just goes very near to our property. Depending on what the width is, it might even go through our property.
That's why you get such amazing energies at Tractors and Cream.
I almost went splat.
Yeah, right, I might have to put the camera down.
Can't let me film you go splat.
I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see, but St Michael's Church in Ada is just there, and then the Tor is just behind it. But yeah, this is normally in the winter. So we're doing quite well. Quite a lot of this is normally underwater, but it's not too boggy today. But you get some lovely views over the levels, and the beauty of it is there's a pub down the other side. So the church here was built in 1793, but there was a previous church on here that was said to have been used by King Alfred the Great, but there's no evidence necessary to support that. So Burrow Mump was given to the National Trust by Alexander Gould Barnett, so the men and women of Somerset who died serving their country in the Second World War may be remembered here. So it's basically been turned into sort of a war memorial essentially by the National Trust. I'm gonna have to stop screaming. Okay. Hi Lisa. Hello. Is that over there?
Yes, sit down for
So can you ask what all the conference boys are sat around the table?
So how was that, Vicky?
Delicious, and I'm really full.
As I can see, the plate is clean.
It is.
To be fair, so's mine. It was awesome. I do like the burgers here.
They've got a lovely terrace out here, which in the summer is amazing. You can sit outside, look at the river. It's a bit full at the minute. And then there's a lovely walk you can do all around the back. Beautiful.
That's all right. I hope I had 400 quid up my bank notes at one point, but I'm not paying them in because you've never.
So last night Brian came and finished putting all the posts in. It was a bit dark I think, but he managed it. So they're all a bit wonky, and now we're just going to squash them down with the tractor and then postcrete them in. So we're just going to add a little bit of pressure downwards. That is up. Just to make sure they're in basically. We haven't got any water up here at the moment because we've turned it all off. So we're just having to fill up all the different vessels that we've got, chuck in a third worth of water into the hole.
Going to be drilling through to put these, which will have the gate hangers. So, got that, got our auger bit, and see how we get on. I really do like my DeWalt drill because, as you'll see, I'll go straight through like a easy.
Right, when you got the right bit.
And now it's as simple as put that into there, and then we're going to put 2 bolts on the back. So screw that one on. Unfortunately, I left my main spanner down the bottom, but what I did bring is I brought a pole. So very handy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick twist so it's not turning at the back. Get that straight, and then I can put this one on.
This one's a bit trickier because this is our central pole, so it's got to have all 4 hammocks coming off it. So we're trying to kind of get them all so they don't end up too low, but we can get 4 through them if that makes sense. So here we are, finished hammocks. Hopefully it'll be really nice for a family of 4 to have a nice relaxing time in these hammocks. And you could lie here and watch the sunset. Thank you for watching. As ever, if you have any questions about anything we've done or any questions about glamping, then please do get in touch in the comments, and hopefully we will see you again soon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.